Hi guys, good morning. You are welcome once again to Catfish Academy. In here we give you information about catfish farming, which we hope will help your farming season. Once again, my name still remains Diatery, your anchor. Catfish Solution plays an academy. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, before much I do, I would implore you guys to make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you click on the notification button, you press on the like button, you share. Make sure that you share it so that other people can benefit from some of the educative lectures we give in here on my YouTube channel. Once again, today is the 28th of December 2021. As we are going to the new year, we still try to give you more educative lectures on basically on catfish farming. As I said earlier on, next year we'll be going more deeper, and we'll be bringing more entertainment to our YouTube channel so that it can suit all our environs. So that most valuable informations that will really help aquaculture in Nigeria will be much stated here next year. So despite that, we have a lot of plans for that. But as you are watching presently, if you mixed any of this video, because on this present YouTube channel we have well over 700 videos, and which is talking about relatively every aspect of catfish farming, especially on the growing side. So make sure that you click on the video on my profile. Go to the profile, that means the icon, the Catfish Academy icon. Click on it. This will take you to the channel profile. So by the time you get to the channel profile, make sure that you click on the video. Once you click on the video, this will take you through that side that you need to watch all our videos on catfish farming and other related issues on aquaculture. So today, once again, is the 28th of December 2021. But as you are watching, this will be a very brief lecture, and because I was really stressed up, and so I'm just making this video around 3 a.m. in the morning. So what you are watching presently on this video is how to supplement Gala for your fishes directly. There are a lot of supplementary, compounding supplementary, maybe plant supplementary or animal supplementary feed that is duly good for catfish farming based on the stages. And sometimes I do advise you guys that if your fishes are getting to a percentage, that means you have gotten to a percentage rearing stage, that means maybe from 4 months to 8 months to 10 months, basically depend on how big you want your fish to be. I was involved in one of my group on Facebook, WhatsApp yesterday, and they are talking about the price of feed, which is not have absolute control of presently. But my answer is that if the price of a fish is not controlled, if you are advised to sell your fishes for example, if you are advised to sell your fishes for 1,500 naira, that means the big size, which other people are selling, and because you are in an environment they are still selling at 800 naira to 900 naira per kilo, must you sell? So that is the point. If you define a strategic policy for your produce, this is your produce, you rear it, and you can know if you are making profit or not. if you should not be pushed or forced into selling your fishes into loss. So if you think you have a fishes and you are selling in your environment for 800 naira per kilo, and you are the one that fed the fish, and you know that if you are selling the fish at 800 naira, you will make loss. Must you sell it? So my advice is that is either you exploit those other value chains that relatively available for catfish farmer to boost their product, or you have a strategized policy. Strategized policies means if you are consistent and you have created a one-to-one market with your customers, you should be known for your pricing. Because I visited some farms that I know that their fishes goes out to nothing less than 1,500 per kilo, while other people are still selling for 900 naira to 1,000 naira per kilo. And these people are using the same feed to feed their fishes. Even those people that are selling at 1,500 are using lesser feed, because one, they have more product, and because their product is more, their cost of production becomes low. If you don't really understand what this really implies, is that you can't, as I said earlier, go to my YouTube page and go to where I talked about scale of preference for fish farming. So you really understand how to scale and to minimize your losses for your produce. So once again, I will advise you all to make sure that you have a strategic policy for your selling. Build up your marketing and don't sell at loss. So with this, I will take you through the point we are really into watching this video. I said earlier, this is a dietary supplementary Gala waste, which we brought into this farm to give to fishes of nothing less than 7-month fishes. As you know, how the bigger the fishes are, the more they consume. But what really happens is that Gala can be feed directly to your fishes, because one, it has enough protein, crude protein, it has enough energy and carbohydrate, which is times to buffer to give your fishes more weight than you rationing feed. That means rationing concentrated feed for them, which by the end of the day will turn to loss. So we brought in this to the farm to give to the fishes directly. As you are watching from this video, that is what we are doing presently, feeding directly. They are not, it is being non-concentrated. That means it's not really mixed with other material to formulate a feed, but it is given live and direct. And the acceptability of the fishes are 100%. That means they are really accepting it. So once they are really accepting it, and from the video you are watching, this pond, some of the ponds you are watching there have fishes of 4 to 5 kg at 7 months. At least going to 8 months, as I was told. So if they are having 5 kilo, 4 kilo fishes, fishes in this pond, make sure that you watch the fishes, watch the video properly, and you will see the sizes of the fishes. They are big fishes. And because of that, in order to reduce the cost of feeding, so that is why we brought in this Gala waste to give directly to the fishes to buffer their growth, to enhance their growth, and to give them more weight when they are selling. So what the customer is presently doing is that the customer is not selling his fishes at a ridiculous price. So the more you feed your fishes, the more bigger they becomes. Once again, the more you feed your fishes, the more bigger they becomes. So don't think maybe if you have a fish of 1 kg and you want to sell at an average of 1.5 kilo, my advice is that you can start contacting your market when they are 1 kilo and start making sure that you give them the required feed, or you give them the required supplementary feed, which by the end of the day may lesser your cost of feed production, so that this can increase your output by the end of the day. So as I said earlier, this is just an advice for any prospective catfish farm, a profiting prospective catfish farmer, to enhance to some of this information to grow their business. And for those of us that have not been in the business and really want to join the business newly, this what you are seeing is an advice for you, at least to know that you can use so thing and so thing as a supplementary feed for your fishes at a certain stage. So make sure that you don't sell your fishes at a loss. Make sure that you enhance. You can as well join associations, listen to association, have a collabo with farmers in your area. This is not a competition. I normally tell farms, if you are running a farm with a farm by your side, you are not running a competition. You are feeding the nation. The fishes you are having alone cannot be sufficient for people in your house, maybe your street, not to talk of the whole state. So I don't know who you are running competition with, because I see a lot of farmers that are reluctant enough to give out information to other farmers beside them. I visited a farm in a remote area, and by the time I have to go around, because I went there for a consultancy and a mentorship service, which I was paid for. But if I went up, it's for a newbies. If I went out for such an exercise, I make sure that I did all my job professionally. So some of the professional job I did is that I have to go around the environment, drive around the environment, or walk around the environment, check if there's other farms, ask people if there's any other existing farm around the area. So by the time I got to an existing farm around that area, the first thing I did is that I asked questions. And I can see that when asking questions, this farmer I'm talking to you really don't know anything. That means he may know something, but what he knows, he doesn't know anything more than me. But because I was there to at least assist a co-farmer, I tried to ask questions relating to catfish around him. How is he selling his fishes? The contact of the buyers, the feed, how did he source for feed, how did he source for other supplementary feed in order to minimize his cost of production, who is helping him to drain, to harvest, where did he get materials for his harvest? That is what I was there to ask. So but while asking those questions, I realized this farmer is keeping lot of information. He doesn't want to give any information at all. So then I asked, please, is there any way I can have a contact of maybe 2 of your buyers? Because I know, because when I asked him, he have sold fishes there for about 3 times. But it's surprising to me that the 2-3 times he sold his fishes, he made loss. Despite that, I still asked him, can I have a contact of some of your buyers so that I can give to a co-farmer which I didn't divulge. But to my surprise, he doesn't want to give it out. So I'm just giving this to those that can hear, that have listening ear to hear. This is not a competition. It is not a competition. But by the end of the day, I can tell you vividly that I am still the one that give the person a contact of a buyer that is buying more than what the present buyer is holding have. So I gave him 2 contacts of buyers that are buying at a very good price. Please, it is not a competition. By the time you mingle with other farmers, make sure that you open your brain, be creative. I'm not telling you to do what other farmers is doing, because if you are doing other what farmers can do, that means you are still working on their steps. And some farmers are very wicked that they will never want to give you any information. They may come online to bust on people that are giving informations online, that they are online farmers. But by the time you visit them one-on-one, they will never give you information. The only logic they have from you is how to exploit or get money from you. So my advice is that, please, farming is not a competition. Make sure that you mingle with other people, so that you have other people, that means like-minded people, so that you relate together. You find market for your environment together. The cluster, have a ruling, so that you guys can really work on your pricing to make sure that you sell at a very good price. It is very difficult for a farmer in an environment to do it alone, because if there's a separation between farmers, that is when this market woman will be very happy to penetrate any farm and price your proceed at any ridiculous price. This is just by the way, and it is an advice for any farmer that wants to listen. So once again, I am here at Sagamu supplying a dietary supplementary gala to a farm, which will, as you are watching in the video, the feed is being given directly to the fishes to maintain the weight of the fishes and to increase their growth. And by the end of the day, what we are working up is order to reduce the cost of feed, that means the cost of production, and increase the output by the end of the day. For example, maybe our supplementary gala comes out for like 3,300 naira per kilo, I'm just saying it, and the cost of feed you are presently using on them cost you like 500 naira per kilo. So that's 200 naira per kilo you just saved on 1 ton. That is almost 200,000 naira. Is worth it. That is the advice. So there are other supplementary feed that you can give directly to your fishes at a particular period. But why presently we are using the gala waste is because it's not crumbles. They are handy and can be fed to fishes at any given period. So thank you very much for watching this video. Once again, my name is Stephen DTM, your anchor Catfish Solution Plays Academy, where we give you in-depth information about catfish farming. And I hope you, as you are watching, you have pressed on the subscription button. Make sure that you do that now and press on the notification button. This will tell you when I release new videos on this channel. That means you will be the first. The notification will come to you so that you can click on it and watch any new videos that may be related or useful to you that we release on this channel. And despite that, share to other groups, share to maybe your friends, to Facebook, to Twitter, to depends to anywhere to maybe you have a Facebook group, make sure that you share it to it so that people too can benefit from you. As I said earlier, information is not for anybody. It's information. God has the information, and more informations give more enlightenment and give more the positive mind we are really looking for in this business. So thank you so much, and God bless you all.